Welcome to my channel, Money Moves with Yvette. On this channel, you will see me learn how to budget, invest, and save my money as a new instructional designer, formerly an elementary school teacher. Welcome back, and today I'm going to go over my net worth. I was trying to get this out before February, by the end of January, but I am late. Sorry about that. Okay, let's begin. So in this spreadsheet, I added this column just to bring back what the numbers were for December of 2025. Some things have changed, and if you haven't seen my last video, please see why I left Wealthfront investing and moved my investing into Fidelity. Okay, so let's begin with the first numbers. I have in my high yield savings account, which is my emergency fund at Wealthfront, I have $13,339.01. And in my net worth calculation, I only count the cash in my individual account. That's the top one that's highlighted in yellow. The rest of my money is in sinking funds, and they're in their own buckets, and I don't include those in my net worth spreadsheet that I have here because I'm not tracking that. I'm going to end up using the car insurance premium, the subscription fund, the vacation and new car fund, and birthdays, which those haven't been funded because I already kind of took everything out from last year and haven't replaced any or funded any of that. So that is my first category that I use in my net worth to track. I look at my high yield savings account for my emergency fund, and it's only about $13,339.01. I like to have it at 15,000. I'm going to keep working to add to that so it can stay at close to 15,000. That's my comfort zone. Now let's move on to the second category for my net worth tracker. I have Charles Schwab. It's my employer sponsored 401k and Roth 401k. I pay into both that they offer. I'm currently at $33,597.38. I'm currently invested in a target date fund for 2055. Through my 401k, I contribute 13% to my traditional 401k, and I contribute 3% to my 401k, the Roth 401k, 3%. So in total, it's about 16. And my employer contributes $125.54 in my biweekly checks as part of their match. They match 50% of the first 8% of my personal contributions, which means I receive a maximum employer match of 4%. And currently, that's the second category, $33,597.38. My third net worth that I track is my Fidelity Roth IRA. I opened this recently, so it's not that high. I currently have $461.47. I usually contribute monthly about $50. I'm currently investing in the ETF VOO, which is an S&P 500 index fund, and I want to make my investments higher here, but right now I'm just trying to reach 100k inside my Charles Schwab 401k, and I'm trying to reach 100k in the taxable brokerage account that's coming up. So those two are my priority, and then the Roth IRA will come after those two have reached my goal by 2030 to have 100k in those other. So $461.47 in the Roth IRA. Okay, let's move on to the taxable brokerage account. As you can see, I used to have Wealthfront, and I no longer have them for my investing in my taxable brokerage account. So I opened Fidelity up in this previous month, January of 2020. This month, sorry, January 2026. And in my taxable brokerage account, I have $73,334.18. So those $73,334.18 in my taxable brokerage account, 44,000 of my total balance came from the whole shares that transferred over during my all-in-kind move from Wealthfront. Those were the pre-picked ETFs and individual stocks, and that's what Wealthfront originally selected for me, so I didn't make any changes on that. Then the fractional shares couldn't be transferred, so I received about 29,000 in cash. With that money, I personally chose to buy 3 ETFs on my own. I have BTI 14,000, SCHD 14,000, QQQM 1,000. I picked these ETFs using the cheat sheets from the YouTube channel. His name is Steve Call to Leap. He breaks down in his cheat sheets expense ratios, top S&P 500 ETFs, high dividend ETFs, and tech growth ETFs. So those cheat sheets were extremely helpful in guiding my decisions of what I bought independently when I did the transfer to Fidelity. Now we're moving to the fifth and final category that's going to be what I'm tracking in my net worth. It is the Health Savings Account, HSA. I currently have $173.07. It is fairly new. I just opened it this month in January, but now it's February. So by the end of the year, I will contribute about $1,000 to my HSA. Right now, I'm contributing $38.46 every 2 weeks. My job will also contribute around $500 by the end. And at the moment, they're adding $19.23 bi-weekly to my Optum Financial HSA. I need to reach a balance of $2,000 before I can start investing the money in the market. So this is still a work in progress, but I'm getting there step by step, and it's just nice to have another form of how to build my net worth and invest more. So if we look at the total from all 5 investments, my emergency fund, my Charles Schwab 401k and Roth 401k, my Fidelity Roth IRA, my Fidelity taxable brokerage account, and my HSA, that totals up to a net worth of $120,905.11. And that is what I have for the end of January 2026. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, commenting down below, and please share with a friend. If you think this will help someone learn something. Thanks for watching. Talk to you the next time.